going to make a PC game. PC simulation game. Let's go for it. Medium game. It's going to be a government simulation game. Presidency run. Presidency run. Or presidential run. Because people wants to be president, right? We're gonna do it for the PC, and we're going to do with 3D graphics. Oh god, this is... Hopefully, hopefully this will be a success, because so far we haven't been spoiled with that. Engine gameplay important. So much stories. So we're just gonna go ahead and cut out linear story. We're gonna have simple cutscenes though. So there we go. And Jacobs, you work on that. You work on that. We'll just drag it out like it was before, like last time we made a medium game. We just have to make a good game, that's all. Oh, come on. We need a good game here. We need a good game. Alright, level design. Well, dialogue's down first of all. Level design and artificial intelligence. You work on that. You work on that, and you work on that. So, perfect so far. I think. Alright. Next is graphics and sound. At least we're making a lot of research points, which is good. Graphics up and sound up. You work on that. You work on that. You work on that. Oh, there we go. I balanced it out. But it's not gonna be a good game with a lot of sound. Crap. Well, we just have to go for it anyway. We don't have a lot of cash now. If this isn't a good game, then I don't see any way out. I know. We're in red. We just have to make money out of this. A lot of it. We're gonna get a good bonus out of this, and we're leveling up all over the place, which is good. Yeah, and that's good. Oh, a lot of research can be done. First reviews of Presidential Run came in, and it's a bust. Of course it's a fucking bust. This is frustrating, it really is. This is really frustrating. The gaming market is not a good market at all. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I mean, I'm doing what I think is a good thing, but apparently not. We're making back money at least, but maybe we should do some marketing. Sequels. We're gonna make sequels. Let's make a sequel to a popular game. I think that might be a good idea. Nintendo announced their next generation console called TES64 today. Expected in the coming months, it is the world's first gaming console to support 64-bit processors for graphics and audio. Nintendo said this will allow never-before-seen 3D realism. So, in recent years, the Super TES has lost a lot of market share to more modern consoles. markets experts said that the hardware of the TES-64 is surely impressive, but expressed their surprise that it still uses ROM cartridges instead of the much cheaper and higher capacity CD-ROM formats. Nevertheless, the TES-64 seems to be an impressive console, and Emmeth has said that it plans to aggressively price it against Vonni's Play system. So we're gonna release the Nintendo 64 now. We're done some marketing now. Oh, Christ. So we're gonna make a small game. We're gonna make a small game for the... We're gonna develop a sequel. To a very successful game that was before. Dark Dungeons. Well, Dark Dungeon, why not? I feel like Dark Dungeon is going to be successful. Dark Dungeon 2. Simply. Let's go for the PlayStation 2. Or not 2, PlayStation 1, obviously. Well, we're going for it. An RPG. An RPG. This is gonna be great, isn't it? I'm having a little bit of a... I don't know. I'm having a hard time trying to figure out what to do, how to do it, and how to do it well. It just doesn't seem to work out. I guess we can make use of the actual... well, what we have in our engine. Hey boss! Hi. I have a knack for security, and I think we could really do with some security upgrades in our office. I have done some research, and I think with an investment of 50,000, we would be a lot safer than we're now. What do you say? Sure. Sure. And we'll do we'll grab a small booth at G3 actually. This is Andrew McInara, blah blah blah. Sure. Many of our readers are curious about what decisions go into making a video game and how companies prioritize development stage areas. Your new game is a dungeon RPG game. Can you tell us whether such a game would usually receive more focus on engine or on story quests? Story quests, obviously. Thank you for your time. But at the recent interview with Emmeth Games, we discussed their upcoming dungeon RPG game and asked company founder Kevin Jacobs how different development areas are prioritized. In an interview, Kevin Jacobs said that story quests is of particular importance for such a game, and it seems that other industry professionals agree with this. Every game development project has limited resources, so it's very important to use the time most effectively. So that's okay. Stage 3. Sound is important, but not... well, that's not actually that important. World design and graphics. We're still gonna have mono sound though. If this isn't a hit, I don't know what to do, because we're not making back money. Alright. Well, we sold almost 1 million for residential one. Not bad. TES is released, and here's the game convention. I'm not expected to make a lot of, get a lot of... well, actually, this is not terrible. 60,000 isn't terrible. I mean, it's not going to be top 100, but that's fine. So we have a little bit of hype. Let's just release the game, see how it does. The last game was successful. Let's see how this does. Now we can research graphics versus 3D. Alright, first reviews. Oh. Well, we're actually making a we're actually making a successful game. I'm surprised and happy at this. But look at this. We almost got a perfect score for Dark Dungeon 2. Dark Dungeon 2 is most definitely our best franchise, and it's gonna continue to be that way. I love it. I love it. We're making back a lot of money now. Emmeth Games has recently released a sequel to their game Dark Dungeon. The newest game in the series, and titled Dark Dungeon 2, was met with outstanding responses. I have to clap for that. I have to clap for that because we're making back tons of money now. And that's great. Dark Dungeon 2, the newest game by Emmeth Games, has caused a storm of good reviews and excited customers. Industry professionals say that Dark Dungeon 2 is one of these rare games that will set a new quality standard for future games. That is amazing. It seems that Emmeth Games really have made gaming history with Dark Dungeon 2. Well done. Thank you. Oh, great. Great. Good grief. Great stuff. I'm happy as can be. I just turned into one of those 50s people. That's fine. Still, I mean, we're going into the sixth week, and we're still rank 1. Well, now we're 2. But that was amazing stuff. We just got a word in that Dark Dungeon 2, which was recently released by Emmeth Games, has racked up over 500,000 in sales. If the game were a music record, it would have gold status. We wonder how many more it will sell. Look at this. We're selling a lot of units with this game. Definitely well invested in game. We're going to make, well, actually, what are we going to focus on? I think we're going to focus on world design for our next game, and it's going to be a strategy game. So we're going to go ahead and do a night and day cycle. I think that's going to be a good thing, and we're going to make it for the PC. PC games are best for strategy, and this is going to be the last game we do in this episode as well. Dark Dungeon 2 is off the market, and it sold 600,000 approximately units, generating over 4 million in sales. That is amazing. We now actually have some cash. And with that, we will develop a new game. Or we will create a new system. We'll actually go for the MSoft version 4. We don't need these for that. We'll go with 3D graphics 2D and 3D graphics, the best of the lot. And we'll go with everything else as well. We need the sound. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and make not a strategy game. We're gonna make an adventure game. Or we're gonna make a casual game. We're gonna go with a publishing game. We're gonna find a publishing deal. Any topic RPG, we're just releasing RPG. Any topic action, we'll make an action game for the game link. For the younglings, it seems. Any topic for action. We don't really have a lot of. I wish we had fantasy. We can do pirate though, can't we? No, we can't. Well, we can, but it's not really gonna be good. We'll do sports action game for the game link. Yeah, seems like it could be good. I don't know, like Fabio. Super Fabio? Gymnast. Okay. Super Fabio, gymnast. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Did we choose everything? Well, we did. So there we go. We're gonna make it with the 2D graphics. Okay, so we're making a publishing game, and after that we will, next episode, we will go with something else. Like, we'll make a game engine. We'll make a new game, well, more games, actually. Alright, so not so much stories, and simple cutscenes is important, or linear story. Saving is important. This is a kids game after all, so we don't really have to focus too much on stuff. We're gonna do engine for you, and like that, I think. Yeah, sure. I'm not really too focused on the good management, but it would be great to get. So we're gonna make an action game, Super Fabio. obviously based on Super Mario, except he's a gymnast and not a plumber. 2 months of Super TES will be taken off the market. We didn't make a lot of games for that. Did we make any games for that? Can't remember. Dialogue's down. Level design up here. Better dialogue's off. I only need that. You can do that. You can do that. You can do that. Sure. We only have to generate 5 in overall interviews, so that's good. I'm sure we can do that. At the very least, we can do a 5. I don't think we're gonna blow anyone out of the water with this, but we're gonna do our best. Alright, that's good. I had to concentrate there for a bit. Good management is great. Oh yes, so this is gonna be the last game in this... Oh, 30 minutes. I think we're gonna split up this video in 2. So before we go, we will see how this game does, and we have to get all the bugs out. Super TES is no longer supported. Released 2 games for it and generated $1.8 million off the Super TES. I don't even remember that. Oh well. Good bonus, good management, stuff like that. Level up for Ken Jacobs, level up for everybody else. And that means a race for people. And special training is available for Kevin, which we will be looking into next time. And first reviewers. A 5. Well, I'm expecting a 5. 5. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need a 6 at least. Well, then that's not good. I was hoping that that would be at least decent, but apparently not. Oh well. We'll get... Yeah, I know. Okay, so we're ending on a low note. Except again, we made a good game. We made a really good game in this little thing here. We made a lot of money out of this. Did we make mature game again? I think so. Blue Cannon. Yeah. See, we actually made the sequels were actually better than the first game. So yeah, we're going to end this off here, and next time we will make more games, as I'm saying, on each episode end, or, you know, session end. That will. Thanks for watching, and before we do, I'm going to send these games notification. There we go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time for more Game Dev Tycoon. Later.